Welcome to Thin Man Media. How you doing? This is literally the first video in 7 years on this channel. Thin Man Media is an all wrestling channel, whether it just be like kind of what I'm doing right now, talking about NXT, other shows like AEW, Raw, SmackDown. We'll also be doing like some 2K26, just anything wrestling. It will be here. If we go to shows, we'll vlog it. Everything will be here. As for these kind of videos where we're talking about the shows, at least in my case, it's going to be more of just for fun. It's going to be nothing too serious. I just want to, it's kind of like a recap opinion for fun thing. Nothing crazy. I've been off my game for the last, I don't know, year or two, so I'm still catching up on wrestlers and their names, but I've got a pretty good idea of some of the wrestlers. So if there's some wrestlers that like I start talking about, I'm like, I don't know them, don't be shocked. The show opened up with Grayson Waller coming out and cutting an insane promo, which I never would expected from him. The only thing I know of him is with like Austin Theory. That's like all I know of him. I didn't see him when he was in NXT because I wasn't really watching it then. But wow, what a promo. Like, it impressed me so much. I want such a major push for him now. That was so awesome. I'm scared to invest in him because you know how WWE is with, you know, giving someone such an awesome moment, the fans get behind them, and then the WWE's like, hey, why don't you go and be someone else's bodyguard or something, you know? Just give them some sort of side character act. Yeah, he had like his own little pipe bomb moment. Talking about Marty Jannetty and stuff, Austin Theory, I'm assuming. And he really, there was something there that he really talked about that I can relate to. He was saying the men on the roster aren't killing it as much as the women. The women are just absolutely killing it, and it is so true. Every time I watch NXT, I get more hyped about the women's matches than any of the men's. The men did pretty good that show too. He might have lit a fire under their ass. But hopefully they don't just let this dwindle down. I'm really scared that they will. I really hope they take advantage of this because that was a great promo. Followed by Lizzy Rain and Izzy Dame. What a pair of names. I would purposely not put them in the ring together because of like messing up their names. I would be like, no, you guys can't wrestle because I'm going to mess up your names. It started a little slow. There was a great back and forth. I'm still learning Lizzy Rain. I had to think of her name for a second. I'm telling you, the Izzy Dame Lizzy Rain thing. I'm still learning her. I know she's new. I saw her debut. I haven't really seen matches since then. I've watched maybe 2 NXT shows since she's made her debut. This match was pretty good. I can't stand her finisher. I don't like her finisher. It would be nice if that was changed. I know it's unique. It is cool. I don't like her finisher. Sean Spears distracted Izzy Dame and Lizzy Rain got the win. It was a pretty good match. I would definitely watch again. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing some sort of rating system. I'm going to rate the Grayson Waller promo 10 out of 10. That was amazing. This match I'm going to rate a 7 out of 10. It was bueno. I just don't want to rate it too high. I think it was good. Following that was the North American Championship match with, what's his name? Cam Hendricks and Miles Bourne. I don't know anything about Cam Hendricks. That was my first impression of him. I think it was good. It started really slow, so at first I was like, oh man, this is not going to be a great match. I thought they were going to be like stumbling through it. But it picked up. They did some impressive spots. I thought it was really good. I believe his name is Mason Rook, came out in the middle of the match trying to beat up oh my god, what's his name again? Cam Hendricks. And then the other guy's name, I don't remember his name, stopped him. I'm very informative. You're welcome. And he was like, let him finish the match because if he didn't win, they don't get to go for the tag titles. And Miles won. And then after the match, Mason Rook went and beat up Cam. Keep forgetting his name, but it's Cam. And then Miles was just like, yeah, go have fun. And then Vanity Project came out and there was a scuffle. I can't stand Vanity Project, but that might be good. They might be doing their job. I don't know. I'm gonna watch more. All right. And eventually I'll understand more. Oh my god. And then Lizzy Rain had an interview where she was eating KFC, and I cannot stand these KFC ads. They're so obnoxious. Like, please. I'm gonna have just a gigantic bucket of KFC in the background from now on. That'll be my gimmick. I couldn't stand it last week with, what's his name? Shiloh Hill. They did it last week. I forget the manager's name is, but he was eating, it had like a desk full of KFC, and they were just chowing down. I was like, oh my goodness. I forgot to give the North American Championship match a rating. 7 out of 10. Bueno. After the Lizzy Rain interview, it was followed up by Birthright versus OTM. Birthright, I think I've seen a few times. There was another group that I can't really stand. But it was a really good match. I actually rated it kind of high. There was a chest slap moment where he just powed his chest and he didn't move at all. And I was like, oh, you know that hurt. You know that man was like, trying not to sell it. But yeah, there was some great back and forth. I don't have much on this match. It was just very impressive. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Birthright won it. Fantastic. The main event match was Shiloh Hills versus Tristan Angel. I don't know if I said that right. That's like one of my first times seeing him. I've seen Shiloh Hill. I think I saw him. I think he was on LFG, I think is what it's called. I think he came from there. I saw him on there like once, and then I kept seeing him on Twitter post like the dark side of the web things, and I was like, so that's my impression of him. I think this is like my first or second match of seeing him wrestle. It started kind of sloppy, I feel like, but in the end they came together and it was pretty good. There was a moment where what's his name, Tristan, right? Yeah, Tristan went to go smash Shiloh's head into the stairs with his knee, and this old lady in the audience is like, ugh. I'm like, good. This is how people should be reacting. And then Shiloh slammed Tristan onto the table, which I thought was really cool. I know it's not like an uncommon spot, but it was good. I definitely think they should have a no DQ match. I think that would be really like cool between the two of them. I think they'd put on a great match. And then there was a dude that distracted me, and I saw him the whole match, but it didn't click until the end of the show. He was decked out in all Dolphin gear, like NFL. He had the WWE Dolphins Championship, and he had Dolphin shirt, just all blue. He looked like a candy wrapper. Yeah, they need to put him in a match. He stole the show. I gave that match a 7 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, follow up with a no DQ, please. And then Cruz Montana made his debut. He's from TNA. I don't watch TNA. I actually am trying to get into that as well. Kind of overwhelming myself because I'm new to AEW as well. I'm really getting myself back into the wrestling environment. I really missed it. I had to learn how to enjoy it again because of TKO. You know, he's pretty cool. He seems pretty cool. He came out and you can definitely tell he was nervous. He was starting to like, his voice is a little breaking and his hand was shaking a little bit. But I would be the same way, probably worse, honestly. He could definitely be a good character though. It did kind of remind me of like on my career in 2K26, to be honest with you. You know, you work away from the indies, you finally get to WWE. And like you called out the top guy and you're like, I'm gonna be in the, it really felt like a my career mode like storyline moment, but I'm here for it. It was a good promo. And then Tony D'Angelo came out. It looks like they're gonna have a match. I don't know, maybe. I think that's already scheduled. I kind of forgot. And then Grayson Waller came out and attacked both of them. Gave a wild punch to, what was his name again? Cruz Montana. He went pa. Great punch. I'm really excited for Grayson Waller, honestly. I really hope, like, I like this new guy. I like this, I keep forgetting his name. Cruz Montana. I like him. He's cool. But Grayson Waller, this is his moment. Put something on him. I guarantee you he's going to get so much momentum from here. I really hope so. I really hope they don't drop the ball with him. Anyways, yeah, that was this video. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because I'm a little late to the party to react to NXT, but I wanted to see how I would do one of these videos, and I didn't really want it to be like heavily scripted or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to talk about what I thought about the show and like what happened. I want this channel to be for fun. So if you guys like wrestling, again, there will be a lot of fun. My friend Pat, or the other co-owner of this channel, Golden, will be in these videos as well once in a while when he has some time. And he'll be giving his opinions probably on like pay-per-views and whatnot. But yeah, I really look forward to doing more on this channel. So subscribe, like the video if you can, share it, get this channel going, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.